Hey, hi, this is Manjunath Chandraya. Today's session will be learning how to extract only the text and how to extract only the numbers from a text which contains all the number as well as the text. So here we have a small text in column A which has the name, mobile number and the sales. All three have been clubbed here. We can't do a text column or any other function since you can see the Rahul Sharma and the mobile number has been both are been there is no space between that. So it is not consistent, so that we can't do a text column to split this into a different columns. For that there is a formula. We'll try to use it and try to get the name separately, mobile number separately, and the department nothing but this. We can't use the uh, mid left and right because we don't know the exact values. Here may be same, but the name as being is not consistent, right? So that's a challenge. Let's use a new function called, let me pull the name here. So the new function is that you can type it as reg, and you can see reg extract. Just click on it. Once you click on it, it's asking you the text, which text you want to do extract it. So I'm going to select this text, put a comma. So now it's asking for a pattern. There's a code which we need to use. So we can start with the double quote, right, and use the square bracket, open square bracket. So this, since we are pulling the letters, so start the caps as A to Z. So to Z means you can use a hyphen Z. Again use the small letters because even there is a small letter we need to pull. So A, again hyphen small letter Z. Okay, and close the square bracket. Sorry, close the square bracket. So once you close, see we are using this square bracket, and you started with double quote, end with the double quote here. Okay, and close the bracket. So if you hit enter, so you're getting only one letter, but I need to get the entire Rahul Sharma here. So double click it. Since only a small change we need to do, add is list. After the close square bracket, use a plus. Plus means anything additional characters that should be picked up. So now you got Rahul, but I got Rahul, but I didn't get the Sharma here, right? So if I copy the formula down, I'm getting the first name, and it is not picking the second name, right? So double click it again. So you can see the small z. To that, use a reverse slash. Use a reverse slash and a s. S is nothing but space. Anything space, it will consider and picks the letter. Hit enter. So now we can see the data is picked with the name and this. So what we did, use a text a hyphen z and small a hyphen z, and we put used a slash and ss for the space, that you should also consider for this after the space any characters, and plus is nothing but you should consider more than one characters. If it's r, you should select all the entire text in the first part, and we ended with the double quote, no, close bracket. So we are able to get the names here. Let's go for the mobile number. Similarly, we use the same function, the extract. Okay, select the cell, comma, again start with the double quote, then you should use the square bracket. So here, since it is we are trying to pull the numbers, so we start with the anything from 0 hyphen 9. So anything between these numbers 0 to 9, that should be picked here. So once you select this, close the square bracket, use plus is very important, because if you use plus, if you don't use plus, it will pick only the one character, that is 9. But we need to get there's a more than one, right? So for that, what you can do, use a plus, then you close the double quote and close the bracket. So now we can see your mobile number has been picked here. So we got the first name Rahul and the mobile number. We need to get the department here. The departments will try to pull the sales here. So we can't use the left, as we know these characters are different. So we can't uh, define how many characters. So we use the same function reg extract. So we are going to select the text, comma. So use the double quote, then use the square bracket. Since it is a text, a hyphen caps a minus hyphen z, use a small a hyphen z, small z, close the square bracket. So as we know, we need to use the plus sign for anything more than one characters. So plus, apart from plus, we use a dollar sign here. Dollar sign indicates that it will take the last string of the text in a cell. So it will go and check the last string where there is a text. It will pull that. So now we'll close the double quote and close the bracket. Hit enter. So now we copy the formula down. See, we're able to get the sales. We just added the dollar sign. Dollar sign indicates that it will take from the left hand side. Anything end of the cell or any character that if it is a text, as we defined it as a text az, it picks here. So for the mobile number, we use 0 to 1 plus. Plus is nothing but more than one character, and use the double quote and close the bracket. So you should start with the double quote, then you should use the square bracket. So you can see here we started with the double quote here, then the square bracket. A hyphen z, small character, because a it picks the big characters, small a picks the small characters, small, and reverse slash s for anything space that should be considered after the space there is any text, and close the square bracket, then plus, nothing but the any more than one characters, double quote and close the bracket. So we are able to easily pull the separately the text and the numbers from the from a cell. I hope this session was helpful. Do let me know for any other thing. Thank you for your time. Happy learning.